Well, hi.
Hello.
Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I was asking the same question.
How dare they? You send them a message or anything?
No, I've just sent them the invite. I'll send them a message now that it's after 8:30. Nicole's here.
Hey.
Hello.
Howdy.
Okay. Sorry it took me.
Okay, Tess said she's coming.
Sweet. There we go.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Well, where did Tess go?
Don't even know.
Guess we could hear her for a second.
That's true.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Oh,
Sorry about
Welcome
that. My computer was having issues.
it's all good.
Alright, have you guys started yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Great. Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet. Should we start? Number 3.
Let's do it.
Okay. Question 3. The true linear regression equation is that one. I don't want her to say it. Where B naught and B1 are unknown. What are the null and alternative hypotheses for B1?
The third one?
Yeah.
Question number 4. A residual, I think, is third one.
Difference between the value of y and the value predicted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, number 5. A plot of residual supports using linear regression when
Normally distributed.
That's what I was thinking.
Either that or the second one.
Hmm.
I looked at a picture in the textbook, and it has some that are under the line and some that are over the line. So I think
Perfect.
some can be negative.
Done.
Not positive, though. This is just an educated guess.
Let's do it. Can someone pull up their SPSS?
So I figured out how to do these on Excel last night.
No, you didn't.
Way easier. Way easier.
Share.
Yeah, so I'll send you guys the link on the Facebook page to both this page, like the Excel version of this, and the Excel page that I used. So just give me a second.
How did you get the information to get onto Excel?
So I just opened up the Excel sheet that they had in the textbook, and then it popped up to all the Excel sheets for the class, and so I just picked the ones that we needed.
Oh,
How did you get the information from the SPSS file?
Well, they have the same versions, but in Excel. So you know how we have that sheet of SPSS form things? They have the same one for Excel.
I hate you.
But you really love me because I figured out how to do it for us.
yeah.
I was so tired of trying to get my SPSS to work, and I was like, okay, this is not happening. So here's the one that we're going to plug it into. And then,
Are you sending it through Facebook?
yeah. Does that work?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm going to fail this class because of SPSS.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that thing. My
I have
computer's
friends in the
working
business
for this
and
class.
my friends in the business and
What were you saying,
biology
Nicole?
ones love it because they can use Excel.
Ugh,
Legitimately, I'm failing this class because of SPSS.
Excel is so much easier.
I know I need to do really well on this last test.
Yep. Like really well.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. If I get, I need to get like an A on it to move my grade back up to a B probably.
Oh, yeah.
With like 69%. Actually,
Yeah, my grade dropped to 79, and I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is
oh,
the struggle is so real for this class. Anyways, so we need the map
okay.
and then the first one that I sent to open. And in the quantitative inference one, go to the tab that says linear regression.
Done.
All right. So we have to copy and paste the information from the math one to the other one.
Okay.
So I think the response variable is the score, and then the explanatory variable is the confidence interval. Does anyone else have any input? Because I always just kind of guess on those ones because I have no idea which one to put as the X.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and meet up with a friend today who's good at statistics, and so Thursday maybe I'll be able to help out more.
Mm-hmm.
That will be awesome because I really don't have any idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's the last time when I sent you guys the answers and how to, he showed me how. I had no clue how to do it.
That's
I was like, can't do this.
It's not
I think this
fair.
class would have been so much
Good at
easier if
this.
we were taking.
But, well, yeah, he was saying, because I was like, I'm doing it online. And he goes, you're doing it online? That's crazy. He's like, I wouldn't do it online.
Yeah.
Because when you're in class, you have your teacher and a TA.
Yep.
When you're
Yes.
online, he's like, it's all teach yourself and figure it out.
It's so fun. This isn't
Well,
nearly as hard. I mean, this is way harder than the other math class that I took online.
other math class did you take online?
When I was in high school, I took in a couple of classes online. When I was in 8th grade, I took geometry, and then in high school, I took college algebra.
Yuck.
And they were way easier. Well, it's because it's normal math. This is not normal math.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this going.
Okay, so I put it in the information.
Okay, and then you go to. So mine's being weird, copying and pasting, but you're gonna go to. Just a second. So once you have them plugged in, your residuals line is gonna change.
Yep.
And so now we're just evaluating that line.
Our residuals line.
Let me read the question again. Yeah, compute the residuals for the data using software. What statement best describes the residuals?
Well, it's got to be the middle one because they're not between -40 and 25.
Is that what it really says right now? Yeah. That's what my phone said like 2 seconds ago.
All right, let's go with it.
And they're not all negative.
Well, perfect.
I don't know.
So we can test it by making a pattern. I don't know why my computer is being lame and not letting me copy and paste.
There's no way.
So is it just the middle one?
Pretty cold.
Okay.
Are we still on 6 or are we on 7 now?
Run 6.
6.
Okay.
Did anyone else put the information in an Excel sheet or in that Excel sheet?
Yeah, I did. I just got it.
Where's this information that we're copying and pasting?
On the math one. Into the.
In the Excel format that she sent us.
Oh, I see. I see. Do we put it for male and female in the same spot?
I think so.
Whoa. Did anyone else get a really funky, like, cluttered graph?
I mean, mine's kind of all over the place, but it's upward pattern.
What type of graph did you create?
Just did a scatter plot. Just the graph that's on there.
Okay, so when we make the scatter plot for these, we want them to look super random. Yeah, so our middle option's probably the one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So
Okay.
what for number 6? What did we decide?
Linear, right?
Yeah.
The middle one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So number 7. Based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals?
Okay, so now we need to make a QQ plot. So you go into insert, and then in the charts, I think, just a second. All charts. Okay, so highlight the 2 columns that, like the residual and the one to the left of it.
The explanatory value or variable
Yes,
and
and
the
then
residual. And then what?
I don't know why it's not. I'm looking up the steps again. Okay, I think it's like in with the graph. I don't remember how to do it. So alt chart option. Don't remember how to do it. Okay, so they have a weird like descriptive statistics toolbar part. Do we have one of those in our Excel? Because that's what they used to find it. Okay, file.
Okay, I don't know if this is right, but I already had SPSS up, so I just tried to plug it into that.
Okay.
And it came up with a few different graphs. One second, I'll send you all the graphs. Bless you. Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, there's one more. Never mind. I don't know what any of those mean, or if any of them are right.
Okay.
Oh, where did I send it?
I'm guessing we're going based off of the first and the third one because they're the normally distributed one.
Uh-huh.
So
They look pretty normal.
Yeah,
Should we
do we want to go with fairly normal?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, number 8. Use software to create a scatter plot of the data. Given the scatter plot, residual plot, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about the linear regression are satisfied by this data? Check all that apply.
Okay, so the QQ plot was kind of crazy. I mean, wait, no, it was linear. I mean, it was not like as buried as it should be. Okay. But they're normally distributed because the QQ plot is straight. Is that the one that correlates with that? Let me pull up my prep assignment. Okay, so the linear relationship between x and y. I don't think we got that one because it says what you hope. Oh, actually, I think we got that one because it says it should look like a hot dog or cucumber shape. The plots are close in a line. So the error term is normal, then they're normally distributed. X values are measured without. There's not a megaphone shape, correct?
No.
Okay, so then we can do the X values are measured without error. The variance. Oh, actually, that was the variance of the area is constant for all X values. So far, my top 3, I don't know if they're the same order for you guys or not.
So which ones did you check?
So far, I have there is a linear relationship between X and Y. The variance of the error term is constant for all values of X, and the residuals are normally distributed.
So the X values are measured without error isn't one of them.
Not yet. I'm still checking against what I have on how we test them. So for that one, X's should be measured accurately and precisely. Oh yeah, probably. And then knowing the values of one of the Y's. So it's anything. Let's just put yes for those ones because it says they cannot be checked directly. So I'm gonna select all of them if that's cool with you guys. I don't really know.
Let's do it.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, that's probably not right, but whatever.
Let's do it.
Okay, number 9. What is the B1, the estimate for the slope? Isn't that just 0.042?
Yep. 0.042. Slope B1.
Perfect. Okay, so 95% confidence interval, the lower bound. So we just look at the bottom confidence interval.
For B1.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be 0.035.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, those are pretty easy.
I know, I like this.
And then the upper bound.
And the upper bound is 0.048.
Yeah,
Is the beast. I'm glad that Excel's working now.
I know.
Yeah, this Excel thing makes it pretty easy.
Okay, question 12. Based on the evidence and using level of significance, alpha equals 0.05, what decision would you make regarding the hypothesis test for B1?
Okay, so
Do we reject the null because it's less than 0.05?
I think so.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So the reject the null test because p-value is less than alpha. Wait, maybe not. Correlation coefficient. Okay, so 13. If you reject the null hypothesis, what does it mean?
It's
Oh.
either the second one or the last one, because rejecting means that there's
Alright.
sufficient evidence.
I think that is not 0 because we wanted to prove that there was a change, right? That it was less. I mean, that it was not equal to.
I think you're right.
So there's sufficient
Yeah.
evidence to conclude that the regression of line is not 0. So the last one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're going to use the crocodile file.
Okay, so
Bless you.
for this one, what is the dependent?
I think the head size is the independent, and then the body size is the dependent.
Dependent.
Mm-hmm. So dependent is body length.
Okay.
So margin of error is just upper by minus lower divided by 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got 0.443.
Same.
Woo!
Yay.
0.443.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
upper
you
bound.
took the upper bound minus the lower bound
Yeah.
Divided by
So
2.
upper.
by 2.
Yeah. So the lower bound is 7.218.
Yeah, but it asked for the upper bound first to make sure.
Oh, mine has lower bound first.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
just kidding.
too.
Mine's
I was like, that's funny.
great.
So what's the lower bound?
7.218.
7.218. And the upper bound?
Is 8.103.
8 point what?
103.
Perfect.
Okay, I feel like I miss the next type of question every single time they ask it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Is it the competent one or not?
I don't know.
Well,
I think.
I think it's like either the top or the bottom or the first or the last one, right?
Wait, insufficient evidence? Is that what you think?
No, of course not. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Of course not.
I mean, maybe I have no idea how to answer this one. I just.
I was thinking between the first two.
So should we try the
But-
confident one since you guys both think it's one of you both think it might be that one?
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
Which one? The top one?
Mhm.
Yeah, the confident one.
Okay, let's submit it.
Oh. I missed 10 and 11. Oh, 9 and 9. And 8
8, 9, 10, 11, same.
and 6.
Maybe which ones did you guys put as the independent variables for that one?
Do we flip them?
You might have. I can get mine to copy and paste. Right. So I was just going off what you guys
Oh.
because. So we might have put them the wrong order. Which one did you put as which? So that way we can try it the other way and see what happens.
What number are we on?
Just 8, 9,
For
10.
number the math part one,
I just copy and paste both of them. Like I didn't put them.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe.
So I think we might need to flip them. I'm going to see if we flip them, if we get a different number. If I can get it to copy and paste. Earlier I couldn't get
So
it.
I think I put the score as the X and the coefficient, or and the confidence rating mean as the Y.
Okay, so we'll try switching them. Let's see.
You want to switch them?
Yeah. I don't know, like my thing is weird and it won't, like it's copy and pasting weird when I like highlight them. I highlighted down and it just like switched all of them
Oh,
to
wait.
like the. I don't know what's going on. So my roommate took statistics, it's a different statistics, but she said that she thinks that probably our X variable will be the smaller one and the Y variable will be the bigger one in most cases.
Which one are you talking about?
for all of our tests, when we have to pick which ones are going to be the x and which ones are going to be the y, the smaller number is probably going to be the x.
And
Okay.
isn't that the independent?
Yeah, that's the independent variable.
So if we swap the information, B1 becomes 12.695 for number 9. The lower
Yeah, that's
bound,
what I got.
10.674, and the upper bound becomes 14.715.
Yeah. We need to figure out 8.
What did everyone else miss?
I missed 6 and then 8 through 11.
What did you put
Same.
for 6?
1 second.
I put the middle one.
Yeah,
So
so
that one's not,
When I kind
Yeah,
so
me
that one's
too.
not right.
are the residuals between -40 and 25 now?
Now they are, yeah.
So we'll pick the first one for number 6.
Sweet.
And then number 8.
Okay, so now we have to re-evaluate. So,
What'd you
okay.
shoot?
Can you make a scatter plot and send me a picture of it?
You good? You okay? I love you. What time did you get off? Okay.
Hello.
Has anyone been able to figure it out yet?
Nope. Still trying to figure out how to do the graph in Excel.
Mm-hmm.
So to make the whatever it's called, I don't know how to do the QQ plot, but she did it, and I'm assuming it's accurate. But to make the scatter dot one, you go to insert, and then you go to the chart,
Mm-hmm.
and there's insert scatter, and then you select the first option. That just looks like a lot of free flying dots.
Okay.
And then it should pop up on your thing for you.
We still don't know how to make a QQ plot, do we?
I can't figure out how to do it on the Excel. There's something you're supposed to be able to select. Like you're supposed to be able to select descriptive statistics, and that's not an option on our Excel sheet. Just
Okay. So, what do we want to decide?
do you have a scatter plot open?
What is the QQ plot supposed to be of? Is it of both the score and the confidence?
I think so, like them together.
Okay.
Wish it would have given us a percentage so we know which ones we missed. How many we have selected.
I have to start heading out to class. Can you guys send me what you get for numbers 8, 9, 10, and 11?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yep.
Awesome. You guys are the best.
Have fun in class.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to leave soon too, so
All right, so number 9 is the only one we're trying to figure out. I don't really know how to figure it out.
I don't either. I think we should just
I
guess.
can't get mine to copy and paste, which is a real pain. It worked for the other one, so I don't know why it's not working for this one.
That's weird.
I just don't know how to get the QQ plot. I have the 2 plots.
Do you have the SS one? I mean the dot ones.
Yeah, I can send them.
Okay.
I just don't have the QQ plot. Maybe we can try and answer them with just the 2 graphs.
Yeah. And well, I know since we got the number 7 right, that it was fairly normal, that we can select that the residuals are normal.
Okay, so the middle one, definitely, right?
Yeah. So if you send me the SS plots, we can try the other one.
I'm putting them in the group chat as we speak.
Sweet. I don't really know how to do the last 2 because it says you can't, like, there's not really a way to test them. So I don't know if we automatically assume that they're accurate or not. So it says X's should be measured accurately and precisely, which I'm assuming they are because they have decimal, like they're to the decimal.
Yeah.
So I think the X they're measured without error would be right. And then
Is there a
knowing
linear
the value of one of the Y's tells you nothing about the other points. So we can't even check this one correctly. The observations are independent.
Sent it over.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I have to go, guys.
All right. See ya.
Sorry, but I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Peace out. Did you get it?
Yeah. I don't know what the second one is. The variance of error term is constant for all values.
Are the observations have to be independent because they're each their own dot,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. I have the last 3 selected for sure. I just don't know about the top 2.
The top 2. Well, I never
So we know
submitted
one
my.
of them isn't going to be it.
Yeah, I haven't submitted my first attempt yet, so I can submit my first attempt to see if we got it right.
Okay. So do you want to submit it with the second one highlighted and the first one not highlighted?
So the variance of
So
the
like
error
all
term.
the last 4 highlighted?
Here we go. That is incorrect.
Okay, so maybe, I don't know how. I don't know how else we can test the, okay, create a software. Oh, are satisfied by this data. So we can't even select the last 2 because we can't test them. So maybe that's the problem. So also, I'll do mine and select the last 2. If you'll give me the numbers. So what's the number for number 9?
9 is 12.695.
And you got that one right on when you submitted it, right?
Got wrong was number 8. So number
Okay,
9
perfect.
was 12.695. Number 10
Wait, what's number 9?
was number 9 is 12.695.
Okay. And then number 10
is 10.674.
Okay. And 11
14.715.
Okay. And then I'll just select my answers from the other test. Yeah, I'm doing the last one now and then I'm submitting it. Okay, submit quiz. Okay, I got it right. So just select the top 3 for that one.
There's a linear relationship. The variance of the error term and the residuals are normal.
Yes. So I'll send the link in an email, and then I will
Okay.
just take pictures and put those on the group chat for that one.
Deal.
All right, thanks for your help.